Greetings out there in internet land. This is John Banks Jr. coming at you with a brief message once again. Just wanted to share with you something that came to my mind today that really made me smile and feel pretty good about my life. And that is the fact that I encourage each and every one of you out there to consider network marketing. Take a good look at it. It doesn't matter to me what program you get into. If you find a program that you like, if you find something that sparks an interest in you, I suggest that you try it, do it, put your all into it, and see what happens. Don't let someone discourage you from pursuing what you believe will be something that can make you happy. Just go for it, because back in the 1970s, I think it was the late 60s or the early 70s, I myself was a much younger person, and I had been invited to an Amway party. And so I lived in Baltimore, and the Amway party was going to be held in Virginia. But because I had been invited and someone was telling me, oh, well, you can make some money if you come and look at this presentation. And I went. So I go from Baltimore to Virginia to the presentation, and I was amazed. All the nice cars the people were pulling up in. Back in that day, people loved Cadillacs and what was the other one? The Lincoln Continental. People were pulling up in the Lincoln Continental Mark IV, and it was impressive. It was really, really impressive to see all these nice shiny cars out there in front of this guy's home. And then when we had the meeting, and they talked about the product, and they talked about the compensation plan. Now, I had never heard of a compensation plan because I was working. I had a 9 to 5 or whatever, how many hours plus hours that I was working. And so I didn't know anything about a compensation plan, get compensated. And when the gentleman explained how all it would take is for you to go out and share the opportunity with other people, and they get involved in it, and then they do the same thing, then you have what's called a network marketing. And all he had to do was explain it to me that one time. It sunk in. Bam! Light bulb went off in my head. Because the most important part that I heard him say that really registered with me is you can work from home and work for yourself. Even at that young age, the couple of jobs I had, I knew that I'd be better off working for myself than working for the people that I had been working for. Because so many times it's like they would dangle this carrot in front of you. And it would be like, okay, well, if you just do this, if you just stay an extra few hours, if you just do this, you will get a raise, you will get a promotion. And those things just didn't happen fast enough for me. They say all good things come to those who wait. Well, I was young and I didn't feel like waiting. I needed to have it right then and there as it was being promised to me. I put the time in, now you reward me, like you said you were going to do. And it just wasn't happening fast enough. So for me to hear that I could work for me, myself, and that was great. So I rushed back home, and I think, and I've shared this with others before, how I rushed home and bought the easel and the drawing pad and the big magic marker, and invited my family and friends to come over and have them all sitting in the living room as I tried to duplicate exactly what the individual had done at the Amway party, and writing and explaining how we were going to make some money. And I remember turning around after writing on the board, on the paper, and looking at everyone sitting there with their arms folded and their heads cocked, and like, what are you talking about? What are you crazy? People have to go to jobs. People don't make money by doing what you're writing up there. Network marketing? No. Multi-level marketing? Oh, no. People make money by going to work every morning, every day. They go through traffic. They have to go through the job. They punch a clock. They use those little cards and put in the slot and have it click on the time, or they slide it under and have it stamp the time that they've arrived and stamp the time that they get to leave and stamp the time. My. That mindset. I got into that mindset because I didn't have anyone to teach me about multi-level marketing or network marketing. Not like now, but I didn't have anyone at then. No one was around to show me what to do or how to work the program. And I love the Amway products, and I love what I had heard about Amway. I just couldn't explain it or get it over to the individuals that I was trying to share it with. But I never lost that desire to work for myself. I never lost that desire and that belief that network marketing is what would set a person free. And that's what I have today. It's the most important thing that has been given to me: freedom. The freedom to wake up when I want to wake up, get up when I want to get up, eat when I want to eat, sleep when I want to sleep, go when I want to go, come when I want to come, leave when I want to leave, do whatever it is that I choose to do. I make the rules. There's certain things that I have to do, which is study and be on meetings and presentations and things of that, but it's all my choice. So I encourage you, if there's a program out there that you're interested in, get into it. Absolutely. Try it. Don't let that opportunity pass you by. This is John Banks Jr. with you. God bless. Peace.